All right, we got a first impressions 5 minutes video, or right around 5-minute video for you today. So as you can see right in the center of the frame, Walther. This is a PPS M2 LE edition, in 9mm, and it's the tan color, or flat dark earth. I don't know if this is flat dark earth as much as it is tan. So here we go. About 5 minutes. Come on, there we go. So, as we already said, we got a Walther right there. Flip it open, we got our normal gun box here, our lock, 3 magazines. That I really like to see. You don't really see many pistols come right from the factory with 3 magazines in there. These other parts back here, ignore. These are another video that's going to be done soon, depending on when you see this video. All right, so this color variant of the PPS is pretty hard to come by. Customer was able to find it on another online retailer, and I'm fine with doing transfers for people, no problem. But yeah, first open the box, we got 3 magazines. As far as I can tell at first glance, we'll test it with some dummy rounds. We have 3 magazines that are all the same length. So the magazine tube is all the same length, and what's different is the grip extension itself. So we'll test that in just a moment and see how many rounds we can fit in each. So looking at these magazines, they're really a true single stack there, you know, nice and thin. If we compare this to a Shield magazine, the Shield magazine is like a 1 1/4 stack. It's got a little bit of a flare out in the body, whereas this is the same thickness from top to bottom, as you can see there. Okay, all the magazines are that way. With this medium extension on here, so there's a short or flush fit, this medium one, and then an even longer one. In my hand right now, this feels grip-wise almost identical to a Shield. The size, the dimensions, it has a really good feel in the hand. I do like it a lot. The grip texture is enough is there without being too aggressive for, you know, a slimline carry pistol. You don't want it to be sandpaper catching on your clothes or your body. You got the finger grooves. Some people really detest finger grooves. I'm okay with them as long as they fit my hand, which, you know, these ones do, I guess, so I'm okay with these finger grooves. Trigger guard looks nice and big. You could get a gloved finger in there. Nice undercut trigger guard. You can get a good high grip on there. Again, this is really reminiscent in my hand to the Shield or other comparable sized single stack slim 9mm carry guns. Other things I really like about it at first glance, the slide serrations. We got forward, up front here with the Walther cut out there, but not on the other side. The rear are both sides the same, nice and deep, easy to grip. Slide locks back on that last round. Slide release is easy to reach, not ambidextrous like many of these slimline pistols are. Takedown is very similar to a Glock. You know, we're clear, remember. So pulling that trigger, pushing down on those tabs, slides apart. Interior, we're looking at pretty much what any striker fired pistol looks like. We got our dual phase, you know, our 2 recoil spring system in there, our barrel, our striker block. Very similar setup to, like we said, any comparable pistol in its class. Inside looks very much Glock clone-ish. Not identical, but very, very, very close. So, you know, in the mechanics of it, not earth-shattering, nothing really too different. Ooh, I just noticed something kind of cool. On the right-hand side, so pointing away from you, right-hand side, it has a full-length rail. You may or may not have known that if you've been reading about these or looking at these already, but you can see that rail goes the entire length of the system, and then it's partial up front and in the rear on the left side. Most pistols of this class or even larger, have a series of rails in the front and 2 rails in the back. So I actually really like that full-length rail on the side. That's going to lend to a lot of stability and durability. Slide block back. We're good to go. So that's pretty cool. I like that full-length rail on that side. That's nice. Nice and stable. Controls are simple. Magazine release is a magazine release. It looks like it's probably ambidextrous switchable, like a lot of these are. I'm not sure. Let me take it down again real quick. We're right around 5 minutes right now, so hopefully it won't be too much longer. Okay. I can't tell off the top of my head if that's reversible or not. Probably is. Most of these pistols are. Don't quote me on that, though. Okay, so we're at about 5.5 minutes. Let's do a quick magazine test. Before we do that, sights are really nice. We got those night sights on there. I'm pretty sure those are night sights. They are glowing. 3-dot kind of standard sights, but they're nice right out of the box. Very nice sights. All right, let's grab our dummy rounds.
So this is the magazine that was in the gun. We'll call this medium length. 2, 3, 4, 5. I feel like this is going to be a 6-rounder. Maybe 7. 6. Ooh, 7. And yeah, I'm calling that 7. 8 is not going in. Alright, so that was first one, the flush mount magazine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This might be a 6. Maybe 5. Yeah, we'll call that a 6. So the short one, we got 6 rounds in there. What do you want to bet? The longer one's going to be 8. Let's find out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on. I'm moving my fingers here. There's 6. 7. Let's see if this goes to 8. There's 8. Yep, that's an 8-rounder. So we got 5, 6, 7. Or 5, 7, 8 there.
So yeah, that's comparable to, like we already said, pretty much all the other guns in its class. Trigger, last little bit here. Trigger feels again like any striker fire trigger, pretty gummy on the take up. Okay, long reset, very lightly audible reset. It's a striker fired pistol. Nothing to write home about on that trigger. All right, so all set for that. Walther PPS M2 overall definitely gets 2 thumbs up without shooting it. Just the overall fit and finish, how it feels in the hand. Its size, like we said, is definitely comparable to any other pistol in its class. So that's good, nice and thin, simple controls. Walther craftsmanship, it's German, you know, they're good, right? Feels good, you know, so if you're able to find one, or if you're interested, you know, give it a shot. Pun intended. So if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, leave them below or email me directly. That's it for now. Thanks for watching. Have a great rest of your day.